some more Overgrowth. Overgrowth that basically has like a bunny, a cat, and some other things. Alright, so I'm playing on hardcore mode. Better than you. I think, oh yeah, I'm playing the Overgrowth story. I thought I was on level 8, but maybe I'm at a 6 out of 29. Let's continue here. Yeah, I'm at the ice cliffs. If you meet a wolf, find a hole too small to follow. If there's no hole, jump too high to reach. If there's nowhere to jump, run faster than your friend. If you have no friend, make your peace with Priya. Nice, dude. If I actually do press the shift and tab, it will actually show my email address, so I can't do that. And I thought the mountains back home were cold. We're near the rabbits of the moon camp. You should meet up with them, and I'll work on organizing the resistance within the cities. You don't want to come with me? I've had enough of sitting on the side, giving you my knife and shit, watching you kill people. I'll make more of a difference this way. Use your skills, and I'll use mine. Am I the only one who hears those glukies and sees this enormous deadly cliff of ice here? How can you possibly get up there alive? This is the only spot where the lookouts won't see us. We can't very well dock in Amethyst Harbor. I think I could find a way up. Alright. So, these are my shipmates. We landed here. This bunny seems cold. Suffering. I understand his suffering. One time I used to work in the city and I had to walk through the freezing cold. And thankfully I found out about scarves. Because I had no fucking idea scarves existed. Because I would have got like frostbite on my face because of how windy and cold it was. Alright, so this area I need to like basically jump on like large, it looks like Mass Effect 2. The girl with the huge fat ass in the video game. Mass Effect 2. I don't know, I preferred Mass Effect 1, honestly. Like on the topic of like this particular rock's texture relating to Mass Effect 2's ass. So basically I preferred Mass Effect 1. Like the intro with like the aliens, they come from space, and then basically like they like drop down, the guy's like mad evil and shit. And then I don't know, that's basically where the story ends. Like I didn't really get too far into Mass Effect 1. Like I got up to the part where like the alien's like stuck behind cover and you have to like go and save him. And like you run behind cover and he's like sitting behind like a wall and shit. And then I was like, wait, Halo 3. Like that game was basically like, it was like imaginary, like play along, like you have no friends kind of video game. Alright, let's see how high up I am. Look at my ship over there. It's pretty dope. Alright, so right now I'm unsure of like the path forward. I think I just have to jump really high. Yep. They got some like frozen stuff here. Like before I was talking about Zendaya, and I mean, like I don't want to like keep talking about like Zendaya and like Spider-Man's relationship with Zendaya and like if she looks like Michelle Anderson or not. But whatever. So I actually heard that Spider-Man, he ran around in a plastic bag for 5 hours or 6 hours a day to look worse than me. Which is kind of funny. Because, like, if I was Spider-Man and I ran around in a plastic bag all day, I would look worse than me. And if I was in a 2-year relationship with Zendaya, I would still be less of a man. But it's fine. I guess short men, like, they can't really, like, they don't have, like, the same physical characteristic capabilities. But they are capable of, like, better six-packs initially. I don't know many short people besides Tom Cruise. Like, like Hutch, he's been streaming and speaking about Tom Cruise a lot, like, cause he's been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like he got into like flying planes and shit. So he's been talking about like Tom Cruise like quite a lot recently, and it's been a pretty great experience, kind of growing with him and Tom Cruise and Overgrowth. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump and hit this wall right here. Oh shit, dude. Not again. Oh, perfect. Look at these spawns, dude. They got the spawn so right. Like, I just want to fall off, dude. Turn to my ship. Just look at the environments. So I was watching the Streaming Wars too on what's it called? On South Park. It was episode 2 or something, or episode 6. And basically Randy Marsh, he went full nuclear Karen. And I thought that was pretty impressive. I mean, like, I was sitting there was like 0 comments on like the entire Facebook status. But like Randy Marsh was just like sitting there and he was like, let me speak to your manager. It's a little bit better than that, but I'm not a voice actor. Look out, there's a wolf. Save yourself. Another hop hop. I'll sleep with a full belly tonight. Alright. Hey man, I was pressing shift, bro. Yeah, it was kind of cool today, like, at work, like, we were talking with, like, another company. So everyone was like, yeah, like, I'm from here, I'm from here, I'm from here. And then, like, right before he was about to start talking, I was like, yeah, I'm from here. And then I explained, like, how to, like, avoid the rain and stuff. And, like, right when I, like, initially first started talking, like, I was like, ooh. Like, he was, like, offended that, like, I was, like, starting to speak up. And it's funny because, like, you could, like, talk about, like, driving, like, a, like, I don't know, like a $30,000 car. And it's like, he doesn't need to respond to me, like, for an entire year. He could actually ignore me for, like, 7 months. And, like, that's how that works. And, I mean, the people who park my car, like, they're allowed to just scratch up the shit out of the door just in case it's a rental, you know? Like, just, like, low-key, like, might as well, like, at least, like, if he's fake, just, like, fuck him up a little bit, you know? Because it's just like, oh, dude, like, what the fuck happened to our rental car? It's like, yeah, we own the car, you little bitch. But at least, like, I don't know, I could fight this wolf a bit. This is a pretty good battle. Oh, he did the power swing. Alright, so I can't, it seems like I can't kick his legs out. I could try throwing the sword at him. Dead instantly. Alright, another hop hop. Okay. Yeah, I can't kick his legs out either. I'll try blocking, I guess, with... I actually saw a picture of a wolf with like a butterfly outfit on and was like smiling at the camera. I was like, wow, that's so cute. Congrats. Oh, I know what I could do. I could jump up in the air and then kick him. There we go. I think this is where I learned about the jump kick, because he beat me up so many times. Alright. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, I missed. Shouldn't have let him kill me. Here we go. Yeah, that works. See? I can just kick this dude right in the floor. Perfect. I think it's like best when you... I'm here to fight the slavers. This wolf was just in my way. You killed a wolf. Yeah, you just said that. I didn't know they could be killed. Anyone could be killed. This is number 10 for me. Maybe 11. People you've killed? Just wolves. Lost count of people a long time ago. Oh, I killed a dog once. People usually find that impressive. Why were you fighting dogs? Are you with the rabbits of the moon? Are we famous already? That was a while ago, when we got the drop on the dog patrol. This morning we were about to raid a fort. We thought it was lightly defended, but they were waiting for us. Someone must have tipped them off. I escaped, but my friends... Where is this fort? I'll take you there. If my friends are alive, they'll be locked up inside. You're right, it's cold, miserable, and out in the middle of nowhere, but Raph says we have to human the cat for now. If she's afraid of a few bunnies, we could handle that for the clan. We'll be home in no time. Longtooth Stormwind of New Rockin'. So, this symbol is actually a bunny. If you saw my hand in the camera. Sun. As you can see, it's heavily fortified. We plan to split into teams and use a two-pronged attack. I think I could do it with one prong. Alright, so right here it looks like there are 2 trees on fire, which I'm not really sure what to think about. I know in Jane Eyre, basically Rotterdam, he lives in the attic, and the lightning, it strikes the tree, and it lights it on fire. And then later on in the novel, the lightning strikes the tree trunk again and lights it up, the same tree trunk on fire a second time. It's basically like a story about like Victorian middle-aged like women and kind of like their struggles as like servants. Alright, here we go. It looks like this dog just got brutally destroyed. It's not even a dog, it's an otter. Right. I remember I used to go to the mall and they had dog stores with like little like otters and shit, and like all the disabled people would play with the otters. They'd be like, oh, it's an otter. Like dirt doesn't exist as like an actual thing. But I mean, I guess you could like keep an eye on that, or you know, maybe like, I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna try to... Like an intense battle, dude. Alright, whatever. He just broke my neck when he kicked it. As I just broke his neck with one kick, I think. I'll just stab him anyway, just to finish it off. Nice, dude. Looks like I defeated everyone. Oh, shit. Fuck. Nice. I just stopped, dropped, and rolled. That was close. Before, back in the day, we had this, like, look at this snow right here. It looks kind of cool. Looks like stars. Okay, so back in the day, we had this Dare campaign, and they brought a trailer to my school. That happened twice, and we would go in like a mini trailer, and basically they would fill it with smoke while we were, like fake smoke while we were in it, and we'd have to like stop, drop, and roll and like find our way out. It was mad cool. They're all gone. My whole pack, my family. They were. You'll pay for this, Longtooth says. Alright, so here's my new boss battle. Obviously, already fucked up, like, meme already names all the bosses in Overgrowth. Alright, I'm gonna go for the jump kick again, I guess. No, he could hit me with the spear. This game's pretty fun because, like, Silent Hill, I'm like running around so much, and like, it's like, dude, I just want to like, I don't know, like swing at people. So it's kind of fun, but also like swinging at people, like, it doesn't have like, it does have a cool environment, but it doesn't have like as cool an environment as it could. Did you just throw a spear at me? What a dumb motherfucker, dude. And nice little. Oh. You're a warrior blessed by Kyo. The resistance thanks you. Resistance. This is what I'm best at. Come to our base. We could use someone with your skills. Never patrol alone. Remember, 2 is 1, and 1 is none. Think you could take out a lone soldier without a problem? Yeah, well, so can they. Stonewall Wolfblood. Standard speech to new guards. Patrols. They must be looking for the rebel base. Maybe. Or they're trying to figure out what happened to that fort. It's too many to fight alone. Our base is nearby. We'll loop around and get reinforcements and weapons. Wait here and keep track of their movements. Looks like they're splitting up. I could read everyone's fucking mind. I bet I could take them out and save the rebels some work. Damn, dude, I just like speared the shit out of that guy. I'm gonna pick this shit up and spear another dude. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully I could pick this up somehow. I feel like there's some way of just like, kind of like burping this dude up a little bit. I don't know. This snow is like pretty nice. I just like hopped off the wall for no reason. Sadly, I can only spear one person. Like you would think with like way more, I'd be able to spear like way more people, but I'm not. I should be able to pick up the spear and use it again. I like how the spear hits every single time though. That's pretty funny. I don't know why I won't. I'm pressing Q. Maybe I have to put it away. Oh yeah, you have to put it away. You have to press E to put your sword away, and then you could pick up the spear again with Q. Throw it again. Oh, I missed this time. I still don't know who like ghost snapped me when I started my third job after college. Like I snapped them back. I have no idea who the fuck it was. Like they just like snapped me and like wearing like their office suit, and it was just titties. So I don't know. It's probably like my gay friend or some shit. It's probably like my coworker. I have like no idea. I probably was just like oblivious, like the hot Spanish girl was probably just actually hitting on me. I'm just like, this guy's, wow, dude, he seriously threw a machete at me on the mountain. Alright, it's too many to fight alone. Our base is nearby. Yeah, it's kind of fun, because, like, this is where I was stuck, I'm pretty sure, in my first playthrough. But now I could just, like, spear people. Because, like, I had stopped playing for, like, half a year. So, like, I didn't know about, like, throwing the weapons. But now I do, so... it's much better. I just gotta, like, practice my spear throwing. Those are some nice titties, too. Like, oh my god. I mean, I've seen better titties in my life, but... shit, these dudes are fast as fuck. So I saw my favorite Resident Evil speedrunner today on Instagram, Dudley.gg. He actually posted a picture of some type of like, I think he lives in like maybe Korea or something now. I forget. But he posted like an image of like alcohol, which was pretty huge, I thought. He just caught my spear and speared me? Oh my god. Like, I think it was 3 months ago, he basically posted on Instagram, and he actually, no, he streamed on Twitch, and he was actually sitting in like a Korean restaurant, and basically he was ordering wings, and like everyone was like sussy baka, like in the background, and he's like, and then he's like, oh no. and like they like brought the chicken wings over and they're like, ah. That was such a great stream. I was just sitting there, I was like, oh shit, I just got speared again. I was just sitting there, I was like, oh my god, if I actually had like real friends that weren't like as like much of a mind reader as everyone else, and I actually lived an actual life, I don't know, maybe I could like quote movies a little bit or something. Stop the shit out of that. That's right, you better fucking kneel down and put your fucking fist up, you little bitch. Oh, you can pick up multiple weapons. I'm gonna go pick up this other spear. That last fight's pretty difficult because they could catch spears. I like how you like throw like, it looks like a barbell right there. It's kind of odd. I don't know how to drop a weapon. Oh, you just sheath it. I don't know what to really like think about this. It's a pretty long battle. And like I know my stream it was ass. Like when I was like I was failing my battle. Like it's kind of annoying to just like watch the same battle over and over and you just keep losing. So I just generally turn off, honestly. Like I'd prefer just not to watch. So yeah, I mean like right now like I'm just kind of thinking about like I don't know, one of the streamers are like, "Oh, like you don't need to be like up there like all the time, like every single moment of the day." And I was like, "Yeah, you do. Like you're a little bitch, dude." It's like, dude, I really don't understand where you're coming from. Like I look at people that don't exercise and they don't do cardio and they kind of look like they're dying just naturally. And it's pretty embarrassing, honestly. Hell yeah, dude. I just got a nice spear. I just got a nice spear in. So I heard like there's another move. Oh yeah, I already talked about it. So it was Orphan. Oh, he almost hit me with that shit. Fuck out of here, bitch. Alright. Oh my god, dude. That was so close. I mean, like I dodged a knife throw and then like I put away the sword, but he still hit me with the it's pretty difficult. I should have went for like a jump kick. The jump kicks are pretty legit. So I actually I saw like I thought it was pretty interesting, like some like really like well respected person switched jobs recently. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know what to think about that. It's interesting like watching like how certain people's jobs evolve over time. I generally stopped caring though. Like after COVID kind of wasn't real. Like I generally only keep up with Facebook instead of like LinkedIn now. This guy's fast as shit, dude. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I should like jump up and like kick him or if he'll spear me. It's pretty annoying. I'm like so annoyed though. I'm just thinking about like people are just like making me think about like all like the thoughts that I normally think, and it's just in general just so many thoughts and like thinking, and like it hurts my brain. Like I feel it. Oh, you dumb motherfucker, you're so fucking dead. Oh shit. You have to like dodge the throw and then like jump up and kick him in the face or you're dead. I really miss Best Buy. I used to like going to Best Buy and like they had like microwaves and shit. And I would basically go and like I would like I don't know. Like I would look around like I don't know. I feel like a retard for not going to my own open house. It's kind of cringe, honestly. I think I should have like obviously found out like if you're not going to your own open house, then you're basically a retard, right? Um, I don't know. But like, I don't know. I've seen some shit, so that's fine. Oh, not real. Okay. So annoying. I mean, I wish like, what's it called? Business wasn't like the only form of, like careers. Like I remember like in class, like we were reading like, I don't know, it was like Plato's The Republic. And I was sitting there and I was watching people argue with each other and I was just thinking like, I didn't read this fucking book and I think you're all fucking stupid. But I didn't say what I was thinking. I thought it was kind of obvious, but whatever. Can I throw this? Can't do anything with this. I don't know what to do. Maybe I could just run at people. Because like I was always trained in school like never to like be disrespectful and not speak my mind. So it became like a thing where you just always don't speak your mind. And then you surround yourself with people who block you from like doing anything. Like I know this one dude, he's like 6'8", and like they like noticed like this like there was a girl in my room, or there were people in my room like hanging out, like watching Netflix and shit. So like they just got like the 6'8" guy to like vomit profusely all over my dorm room floor. Cause it's like, yeah, let's just get them out of there. Or like, let's just like make him like, let's just make him like super like upsetty spaghetti. And then we could just delete this room. I mean, that was kind of fun, I guess. I don't know like why you need to vomit all over the floor, but I mean, after that, we basically had like a pranking competition to show how immature I am. So everyone, they were doing like the cinnamon challenge in my room, and like one dude, he like vomited like in like my sink or whatever from eating so much. So it was like everyone was just vomiting in my room. And at that point, it was like, oh, it's kind of cold out, so like everyone like stopped like hanging out for sure. Very upsetting, because like, I don't know, like I had a car, but I wasn't allowed to have it on campus, and like I never really, like I was meeting a lot of people for the first time, so. Like when I chose my roommate sophomore year, I wasn't even thinking like, oh, I need to choose someone based on like states or anything. Like I didn't know like states were a thing. Like that didn't, like I figured like everyone just gets jobs and like everyone automatically gets jobs, and like I wasn't like, oh, like where are you guys from? Like I didn't really care. That wasn't really. I just spear the shit out of all of them. Because like I didn't obviously get to talk to like my sister. Like she studied she studied business, but I'll follow son's tracks. No reason to take her walk all the way back from here. The margin of error is razor thin. Too much and the rabbit never wakes up. No good to sell, too little, and it can still jump away. Waste of a dart. There's different darts for different size rabbits. They're getting it down to a science. Crawl, reporting on catcher tactics. The track stop here, sun must have climbed. Snart to put the base up high. Don't know how a dog would get up there. Hope they have a fire up there, maybe even some soup, I'm freezing. Like I didn't really know like how college worked. She did business and like she was struggling to get a job initially, and she worked at like a bar, and then after that she went to like work at like some like random like semiconductor company, and then like after that it was like a food company. Like I worked on a resume like 40 times, and I wrote like all of her cover letters, but like her cover letters were pretty embarrassing, honestly. Like she couldn't write like basic English, which I thought was kind of odd. Because I guess the public high school was total trash or whatever. It's kind of odd. Because I was like, why can't you write basic English? Like, why is that so difficult? Like, people that can't write, like, people, like, that can't write basic English is so weird. Like, I live near two people at college, and I read through their essays, like, when we started college, and they were really bad at writing. Like, I fixed both their essays, so I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, how do you not know how to write? I don't know. Like, one of them, like, texted my dad, and they had, like, their English definitely improved a lot. Like, it was pretty good. They're, like, calling my dad a fag, and, like, their English improved, like, a lot. Halt! Turner. It's okay. He's with me. If you say so. Alright. So I reach, like, the, like, rabbit, kind of, like, while chilling near the fire. Among Us. No. Not real. You're supposed to be watching the patrols. I took care of them. What? An entire patrol by herself. They didn't seem so tough to me. You're lucky. Amethyst doesn't waste her best dogs out here in the snow. She sends her worst soldiers here as punishment. Still, that's impressive. I think my plan to take out the catchers might actually work with this rabbit's help. No way. That plan is much too dangerous. Sounds like my kind of plan. One essay and then we'll never speak about education ever again. We haven't even told you. I'll explain on the way, even though you wrote both their essays. Done. No, you idiot. You're not done. Do you think you've finished putting out a fire when there's only a little bit left? Do you lift a quarantine because there's only a few sick remaining? Do you lift a quarantine because there's only a few sick remaining? Don't come back without their heads if you want to keep your own. Crawl. So you see, if we steal their supply of sleeping poison, we'll have the advantage. The catchers hate a fair fight. It's definitely harder to capture runaways when you can't knock them out with a dart. And of course, we could give them a taste of their own medicine, literally. I'll finally be able to quiet. I heard something. What is it? At least 5 rabbits armed, maybe bounty hunters. Get ready. Oh shit. I don't even have a knife anymore. Such a difficult angle. Like, I know I could press in the right mouse click in order to disarm someone who swings at me. But it's like difficult. If they have a knife, I don't think you can actually do it unless you have a knife as well. Damn, dude, this knife guy's very strong. That fucking knife, bitch. Oh, he picked it up now. It's kind of crazy. I'm like walking on like ice and shit. My nose is like itching so much. But like, I'm fighting, so I don't want to itch it. And my eyes itching. I don't know, something about this song. It was sad that the one club I joined, it was like a business club or whatever. It was like fucking weird. Like I went in there and I just felt like super cringe. Like it wasn't real or anything. Like, alright, like religion. Except they're like business. And I was like, what do you think about Stuxnet, Russia, viruses, attacking Web 2.0, 3.0 technology? And I was sitting there in like a business outfit. I was like, hey guys, a lot of you are in like my, like, cause they, like the program basically put us all in the same class. So it's kind of cool cause you could like meet other people, like in like the school that were also, they happened to be like the same major as me. And, basically, like, I don't know. Like I just felt weird talking to all, like every single one of them. Cause like none of them were like on my floor. So I don't know. And like I was just like sitting like in the room and there's not really much for me to talk about because there's like nowhere for me to go or anything. So like it's like, all right, yeah, I go to the gym. Like I didn't have much money. I took classes. Classes were fun. So I was like, oh yeah, like. And like Excel, like I didn't know how that like worked with like business because like obviously at the time like my sister was like a bartender, so like I didn't know if like Excel would be useful really. I don't know. I think like at that time like my brother had started his first job, but like I don't know, maybe I was just like excited. Like I probably mentioned that I'm learning Excel, and then he was probably like, oh, like yeah, like you do use Excel, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really good at it or something stupid cringe like that. Like the different levels of like maturity related to different stages of life. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I'm just gonna jump kick all of them, dude. Shit. I thought I killed them, but they killed my dude. I don't know why people wouldn't want to like abuse that shit though. Like, if like one person was like, "Oh, dude," like, I'd have been like, "Oh my god, that's like the coolest fucking shit ever." Like, I would have been playing Halo, and like, it would have been like gotten like questionably gay, like how much I was watching like Skype relative to like talking to people on Halo. Like, I don't know. When they logged off on me on Call of Duty after like 30 minutes without letting me discuss COVID or anything, like as I went to get my beer, I literally just got blackout drunk. Like mid Skype call. It's pretty legit. I woke up the next morning in my bed, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, dude, I got the knife. I just died from jumping onto the ice. Are you kidding me? Right now, one of my streamers is like talking about like possibilities and potentialities, and like I don't know why he's trying to like put words in my mouth. Um, like he's like, oh, like yeah, like you could totally do that. Like it's like yeah, I mean, I feel like there's more possibility with like Skype models than actual women. I feel like webcam models are actually like more down to earth uh, than actual real women. Um, so yeah, I mean, Blade Runner was right. Like Blade Runner 2042. Like it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I mean, to a certain degree, there are some like restrictions, like that were out of my control, but I didn't really think people are that fucked up. You'll finally be able to what? What? You were saying something before we were interrupted. We just killed 6 people, and that's what you're thinking about. They attacked us. We didn't even trade insults. Why bother dwelling on them? Well, I'm glad you're on our side. Let's keep moving. Ever wonder why sun plants glow in the dark? Cuspid said something about tiny plants and bugs, but that doesn't make sense. I think they must have been designed that way. Maybe Priya wanted to give us a sign that Kyo doesn't completely rule the night. No, I'm not high. You're high. Shut up, Gale. I'll be able to look for my family, what? That's what I was saying earlier. When my family refused to join the slavers, they took us. I managed to escape, but we were already separated. I don't know where they are, or if they're all right. I'm sorry. I don't know what it's like to lose someone. You know, you look like you really do. What are those lights over there? Probably catchers. They place lights to lure lost rabbits, and then make mouth noises in silence. Like moths burning up in a candle, but these moths fight back. I won't be much help. I got pretty beat up back there. That's fine, I can handle them. The ambush was a good warm-up. Be careful, the swamp is treacherous and the water is deeper than it looks. Oh, is it? I need like I need like a good like I don't know. Good water jump. There we go. Look at that. So this part I know I had to climb like a really tall, actually I did get here before. I had to climb like a really tall tree. So I don't think it's really worth kind of pursuing this level, but I did want to like experience jumping across the logs and stuff. I do like this general area. It's a nice foggy environment. Kind of looks like Rayman, but with good graphics. Rabbits don't know how to swim. Press left mouse to try again. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream. A menu. Alright, so I'm at Catchers.